Hello everyone, it's Jim here from Gateway Toyota, and this is the 2019 RAV4 Limited all-wheel drive. It's got some really great looking 19-inch rims, 10-spoke alloy wheels on it, a nice fender skirt that goes around it. It's nice and squared off, rugged looking, color matched mirrors on this model. It's got the fog lights, LED daytime running lights, and it's also got the bird's eye view camera system, which gives you a kind of a surroundings shot of your vehicle from above. It's also got active grille shutters to maintain the engine temperature when you're operating the vehicle. And coming around to this side, this car has a 5-door smart key system, so you can unlock or lock the doors by touching any one of the 4 doors or the rear hatch. Taking a look inside, we've got a 2-tone interior on this car. This one has the memory seats. It's got power mirrors, power locks, power windows. And down here, we've got automatic high beams. We've got windshield wiper rest area heated. This is our front view camera for when you're pulling into your garage, or your bird's eye view monitor you can turn on from this button here. We'll go over that a little bit later. It's got a heated steering wheel, and it's also got the power hatch, and this hatch actually has a hands-free system. I'll show you that right now. So if you have the keys with you or in your purse or your pocket or whatever, you can just swipe underneath and it'll activate the sensor and open the rear hatch for you. That's nice and handy if your hands are full of groceries or something. It's easy to put them in and out. The cargo floor in the new RAV4 is nice. It's a plush carpet and it's flush with the exit here. They've also done a really nice job of making a resin side, which you can flip this cover over, and if you're bringing home something that's a little messy, you can use the resin side, so you'll have a little easier time to clean it up. And it can also drop to 2 separate levels, so if you need a little bit more space in your cargo area, you can drop it down to the 2nd level, and then it gives you an extra couple of inches. There's a 12-volt outlet in here to plug in your cooler or what have you in the back of the car if you need it. And let's jump in the back. I'll show you some features there. Down here on the bottom, you'll see that there's 2 USB ports for charging your phones. Over here we've got a flip-down armrest with a couple of cup holders in it. Nice soft-tex material in this vehicle, and this one is the gray, and you can see it's a 2-tone color. It looks really nice. The seats actually recline. If you're on a long trip, you can drop them back a little bit. It's a couple inches, but it's enough to make it a little bit more of a comfortable ride when you're on a long trip. If you notice on the door handle there is heated seats in the back of this RAV4. Inside the front of the Limited trim, you'll notice the soft touch materials are everywhere. It's got a leather-wrapped heated steering wheel. It's got Apple CarPlay, and if you have an Android phone, it also has Entune audio, so whichever one you need, you've got apps for that. It's got dual zone climate control, so you can set it. It's automatic, so it'll adjust your temperature on either side, whatever you need. Nice rubberized knobs here. It's got heated and cooled front seats. It also has a Qi wireless charging system down here, so you can charge your phone if it has that capability just by popping it on the pad and turning it on. It's got an electronic brake hold function, so when you're in stop and go traffic, your electronic brake can come on when you stop and hold your brakes for you, and then it can release when you're ready to go and come on again at the next stoplight. Makes it a lot more comfortable for the stop and go traffic. We've got, for the first time ever, multi-terrain select, so you've got mud and sand, rock and dirt, or you've got a snow mode here and downhill assist control. It also has eco, normal, and sport modes for your driving pleasure. A couple of cup holders here, and inside the console you'll see there's 2 more charging ports for your phones, so there's plenty of ways to charge your phone up here. This car has something that's pretty cool. If you take a look in the rear view mirror, you'll notice that it's just a regular rear view mirror, and I can see out the back. If I flip this switch, it turns into a camera that's mounted up at the top of the back window, so that one will always stay clean. You don't have to worry about it being covered in grime. You can use your back wiper to clean it off if the window's dirty. So it's a neat feature. and it's only available on the limited trim in the gas models. The car also has, of course, the push button start, and this trim level also comes with Safety Connect. If you look up here, if you push that button, you can connect to emergency services, and it can also alert emergency services in the event that you're in a crash and you're unable to push the button. It can do that automatically for you. And this car does have a power sunroof as well, as you would expect. It also has rain sensing windshield wipers and automatic headlights with the automatic high beams that we talked about earlier. So the 2019 Limited RAV4 also has embedded navigation, so that's built in. Or you can use the navigation on your phone if you have, if you're using Apple CarPlay or Entune Audio. You can use the app from your phone. It also has the surround view, rear view, backup camera, and the other thing that it can do for you is, as I mentioned earlier, when you're driving at low speeds and you want to see where you're parking, you can turn on the front camera and the surround view camera so you can see where you are, whether you're pulling into your garage or a parking stall. It makes it nice and easy when you're trying to park. And this car comes with a really great feature, which is torque vectoring all-wheel drive with rear driveline disconnect. The torque vectoring allows the power to be applied to the front or rear wherever it's needed, and also to left or right. So it gives you better control when you're driving the vehicle. And the rear driveline disconnect is something that can disengage the rear drive line when all-wheel drive is not needed, like when you're on the highway, to give you the best fuel economy possible. If you haven't had a chance to drive the 2019 RAV4 or take a look at all the features, come on down to Gateway Toyota and talk to a product advisor. They'll go through the entire list of features with you and show you everything that this car can do.